TV for the star now. We back at it like a crack at it. Live in the flesh. Chippewa Falls girl killed. Teen suspect makes first appearance in court. I said, okay. It says makes first appearance in court. Let's listen to it before, and let's see if we get a vivid image of the suspect that did these heinous things to this 10-year-old girl. 10-year-old little white girl. So, you think it was a teen black boy that did this to these girls? You think it was an Emmett Till situation? When Emmett Till didn't even harm the girl, but look how they did him. But look how this little white boy did this little white girl, and then look at the decency they still showing this boy. This shit is corrupt. Zero carbs beer. They making anything.
Bond is set at $1 million for the 14-year-old boy accused of sexually assaulting and killing Lily Peters in Chippewa Falls. That boy appeared in adult court by video today after telling investigators what happened to 10-year-old Lily on Sunday.
Fox 9's Rose Schmidt is live in Chippewa Falls tonight with the very latest in this case. Rose?
Amy, Kelsey, we watched countless parents and their children lay flowers here at the memorial for 10-year-old Lily Peters. Clearly still shaken up that a 14-year-old has been charged with allegedly sexually assaulting and then killing her. The community...
Why are we so surprised? Have we never seen Halloween? This little boy right here reminds me of Michael Myers. It ain't nothing but a whole bunch of Jasons, Michael Myers, Freddy's, goddamn John Wayne Gacy's, Ted Bundy's, the goddamn Golden State Killer, Golden Gate Killer, Golden Bridge Killer, whichever one y'all want to call his ass. It ain't nothing but a whole bunch of these motherfuckers running wild around this bitch. And you got a 14-year-old boy that chose to molest and take advantage of a 10-year-old girl and strangle her to death, and then had the damn fucking common decency to sit down and tell him that this is what he planned on doing to this little girl. And then they gave him a damn $1 million bond, $100,000. Most white people got enough money to put up to get their son out for $100,000. What people don't know about bonds is, even if you don't got the money, you can put your assets up towards the bond. So they can put their house or their car or other tangible things that they have in their possession up against to get their son out of jail. Why the fuck would you want to get a little boy out of jail when he didn't already confess to goddamn molesting and strangling a little girl to death? Why would he even have a bond? Why didn't we get to see this little boy face? They don't keep a mask on all of these white people's face that do certain shit.
Led up to Lily Peters' death.
Without knowledge as to who an offender is, that is a very concerning matter for the community. I have a 17-year-old daughter myself.
The 14-year-old suspect was referred to only by his initials as he appeared in court for the first time today via video. Our cameras weren't allowed to show the video screen or the court gallery. District Attorney Wade Newell requested a $1 million cash bond for the 8th grader.
Thank you.
The state believes that there is a need to protect the community.
The criminal complaint and search warrants have been sealed in this case, so details have been scarce so far. The DA did say today that the teen told police his intention was to rape and kill 10-year-old Lily, sharing these disturbing details.
When he did get off of the trail.
So I want to go back to what this dude just said, because you actually, like we just heard, he told the detective he planned on raping and killing the little girl. She only 10 years old. They live in the same neighborhood. You 14-year-old little white boy, and he only being referred to as his initials, and then they're not showing his face. Why the fuck are you keeping this boy identity a secret? as if he did something to everybody child out here. What the fuck? Why? I done seen plenty little kids and little black kids that get their face plastered on news things because they didn't shot somebody, or they didn't kill somebody, or they didn't did that. So since he didn't molested and strangled a little girl to death, he get the decency not to have his name on the damn in the public or his face, but y'all charging him as an adult. No adult gets to say whether they want their face shown or not. And most black kids don't get that common decency either. Let's hear what he said. I rewinded it.
The community of Chippewa Falls is getting some answers tonight about what prosecutors say led up to Lily Peters' death.
Without knowledge as to who an offender is, that is a very concerning matter for the community. I have a 17.
This dude is sitting here fucking lying, bro. Are you fucking lying?
Prosecutors say led up to Lily Peters' death.
Without knowledge as to who an offender is, that is a
Without knowledge to who the offender is. What are you talking about? He done already came out and said that he did this shit. So how are y'all without knowledge of who the offender is? What are you talking about? Y'all, look, you see how they pumping him up already? They already putting him on a pedestal after he didn't rape and killed a little ass 10-year-old white girl. Let this would have been a little black boy. His face would have been fucking plastered all over everything. This shit would have went completely fucking viral if it was a little 14-year-old black boy that did this to a little 10-year-old white girl. I can guarantee it. But since it's a little white boy that his mama and them probably got a little power or got a little money or know people, have connection, he gonna get off with a slap on the wrist. He's saying without the knowledge of who the intruder was or suspect is, what?
very concerning matter for the community.
It's a very concerning matter for the community, but he was already arrested at this time. So what are you? And this is the goddamn district attorney. So this is the person that's gonna be quote unquote filing the charges against the boy. But you already saying that you don't know who an intruder is. But he clearly already came out and said that he planned on doing this. So this was premeditated rape and premeditated murder. Let's see by the end of the thing, are they charging this boy with premeditated murder?
A 17-year-old daughter myself.
The 14-year-old suspect was referred to only by his initials.
Why?
As he appeared in court
Why?
for the first time today via video. Our cameras weren't allowed to show the video screen or the court gallery.
But we can get all these rap niggas, all these niggas that's in there fighting murder, not even saying that they did the murder, and then y'all can have all of their video court hearings plastered for the public to see. But since this boy did something actually violent and